Well, welcome back everybody. We have entered the Minecraft realm today. So, what we're doing today, we have our 6 daily action steps. Let's jump right into it. We have about 23 minutes today. 6 daily action steps. Number 1, start to build the glass ball for the sky base. Number 2, start to build the bridge start to build the base of the tree in the glass sky base, the trunk of the tree. Number 3, build the slight glass tunnel entranceway from the redstone elevator into the glass ball. Number 4, finish the automatic potato farm. 5, start the redstone elevator to the glass ball. And then 6, build the iron farm for the pistons and for the redstone contraptions for the glass ball. So that is what we have today. First action step, start building the base for the ball, or start building the base for the ball. So that's what we're gonna do. We have the 20 minutes on the clock for today. We have the 23. Okay, so we have our 19 minutes on the clock for today. Just started that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where are you, bud? Oh, she's getting dark. Alright, so let's quickly shear the sheepity weepities. We're gonna take the boys with us. Come on, boys. Let's see what we can use here. Let's take this. We'll take these, and we don't need anything else, right? No, sorry, Johnny. Alright, let's go. Man, this guy flies. Yes, sir, he flies. Let's go. Horse guy, you freaking animal. We got 18 minutes, and we are making the most of this 18 minutes. You know, people would say 18 minutes, even a previous version of myself, and, you know, certain times, it's like, oh my gosh, 18 minutes, what do you mean? That's simply just not enough. When you have your time scheduled, when you have your tasks prioritized, because you can't manage time. No one can manage time. You can't change time. You can't change time. You can't manipulate time. All that you can do is manage your tasks. What you can do is be in charge of your tasks. That's what you can do. What you can do is be in charge of your tasks. So that's what we're doing here, and that's what we're doing today. And we're going to go like this, bada bing, bada boom. So we're going to, what it's looking like for today is going to be simply building right up there to the very top and making the glass ball. So let's go get that. We could use more arrows, all good, and that's for another day. Bada bing, bada boing. Okay, you boys sit here. Okay, you sit. Where'd Buddy Boy go? Oh, you silly Willy. Sit down, you little silly Willy. Sit, boy. Good boy. Good. Me and Mr. Horse Monster. Monster. Beast. Alright, let's go. Yeah, screw it. F it. Let's go. Okay, so here is the... So this is going to be the elevator. We're going to send... You know what? This is going to be the entrance. Let's give us like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Oh, see ya. Okay, so that's 7 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's going to be the elevator. Let's say, you know what, even, yeah, 7's perfect. And we're going to build up. I hope that everyone has been having an amazing day and an amazing week. Let's check out our creation from the top. Oh, yeah. Look at that nice little land. We're going to have a plan. We're going to have a road, a little tavern. Kind of have like a little city beneath that leads right up to the big ball. Okay. What level are we at? Level 107. Let's see. What is the building height? Minecraft 1.19. Building and flying limits 256. Whoa. Mountain generation. Players can build up to 319. Sphere generator for Minecraft, baby. Sphere generator. What is that? 32 by 32. Oh, we want that to be a little higher. Wow. 19,000 blocks. That's high. Wow. 2,000 pieces of glass. Okay, we don't think about that. We don't look at that because we're good. So what do we want this tree to be like? Yeah, it's all good. Nothing is impossible. Not only nothing is impossible, nothing is too big. 44. That's a zoomed in sheet. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. This is in depth here. Holy sheesh. $62 blocks. How high is this tree going to be? 50. 53 blocks. 5. Wowza. Okay. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 blocks across. Okay, so this is where we're going to start. That's going to be the elevator. And it's going to be 32 blocks wide. And we're going to come in from the we really need it to be a sphere though. We want it to be an all the way sphere. Level 10 to 53. We have 43 blocks high, 53. So let's just doing a little bit of work here behind the scenes, on the scene. Level 7, so that's going to leave us with 53 blocks. Fifty-three is the way we're going. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27. So that's about halfway. So that's 27 from there, so that's half. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is this is fairly well half. Wow. Okay, so the base is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wide. So we're gonna go 5 deep. That's 27. That's right in half. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wide. I didn't even look. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this goes 5 wide. So we're gonna need 7,100 blocks. That is nothing. That's easy peasy. Especially for us. I mean, there's time permitting. This is why, you know, everything happens for a reason. The villager spawner, that came to me for a reason. Because those are going to get me the trades that I need for getting me to where I need to be for the actual Minecraft server. So that's going to allow us to get very high efficiency shovels and efficiency pickaxes. So by the time we're there, we're going to, I mean, again, you just use your action steps and just map it out. What do I need to do for this episode? What do I need to do for this thing right now, today, to get me closer for my goal? So we're just building this glass ball right now. Wow, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm not even quite sure what's happening right now, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it goes 5 and 3 deep. Okay. So when you have your goal, when you know where you're going, but you don't know how you're going to get there, that's how you know you have a good goal. Because Because when you don't know how you're going to get there, that's going to require you to pull on things you've never pulled on before. And I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but a goal is meant to grow. It's not meant to get. You're not meant to get things. Because doing this, not quite sure by October 31st, which is when our goal time is for having this completed, not quite sure how we're going to do that. I mean, have all these blocks and all these other things, but you don't even question the how. You just allow the universe to take care of it, and that's it. There's things that are going to show up that are going to serve you, and they are there for you to help you achieve what you want. Even if it seems like, how could this possibly be in my favor? I can guarantee you that it is. So on the outside, it may seem like, this doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This doesn't seem like it's happening for me. But I can guarantee you that it is. Because we're going to come up a lot of things. There's going to be beliefs. There's going to be different things that come up. Because now, see, we're coming to the point where glass is going to be necessary. And we're only on the second layer. 7,000 blocks. Hey, don't even look at that number. It doesn't even matter. All that I know is that my intuition told me 53 blocks high. And that's what we're going to do. So stick with it. And the plans can change. The goal cannot. The goal is to build a redstone glass sky base. Our plan at the current moment is to build this 53 blocks high, 53 blocks wide. And if that plan changes, where the goal is still the same, that we're building a redstone glass sky base, hey, stuff happens. It's inevitable that things are going to change, that things are going to be different from the way you could have pictured it in the first place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's fine. There's no need to worry about it. There's no need to stress about it, because it's going to be something bigger, greater, and better than you ever thought was going to be what it was. In a way that only the universe can know. Only God, whatever you want to attribute that to, can know. So don't even put any thought to the how. Don't even think about how this is going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Just think about what you want and let the rest take care of itself. So what we want is our redstone glass sky base, and we're already on level 3. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 in the middle, or 3 deep. Look at this. We're already on layer 2. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to have so much glass We don't even need... Timer will be going off shortly, which is all good. What we're going to do is create a water system to get up. Alright. We're looking good. Third layer out of 53. 50 more to go. That is light stuff. That's nothing. You know it is something when the end of this project is finished. And again, it is not the getting, it is the growing. So that's why when you go for your goal, you're doing something that is stretching you. Because when you set a goal is something to grow, not to get. So when you've set your goal, it's something so far out of your comfort zone that you're going to have to do things that are very illogical, that you've never done before in order to achieve this thing. And when you're doing that, you're doing something new every day that you've never done, and you're going to grow because you're going to be like, holy smokes, I don't know how this is going to happen. And when you're doing that, you're using the power, the infinite power of the universe through the law of attraction. Because when you're thinking about something that intensely, when you're thinking and putting that much thought into, what am I going to do? What action steps am I taking? What am I doing for my goal that is going to get me there? That attracts to you what you want, which is the people, the resources, the circumstances, everything that you need to achieve that goal. Because when you're thinking about something, what you think about is what you get. You can, all successful people, you become what you think about. All successful people, over time, have agreed upon one thing, and they hardly agreed upon anything, that you do become what you think about. And that means that whatever you've been thinking about in the past is where you are now. The place that you're in now is because of where you were, what you were thinking about in the past. If you were thinking about not being somewhere, not doing something, that's why you're here right now, not doing that thing and not being somewhere. Because if you're thinking about your goal, you're thinking about where you want to go, you're building this glass sky base, that's where you're going to go. That's what you're going to attract. Because if you're not thinking about going to get ice cream or building an ice cream shop, let's say, and that's all you think about is your ice cream shop, that's all you think about is doing better, is moving forward towards your ice cream store. Do you think you're going to make a burger shop? No, the ice cream shop is going to come into your life, and you're going to make it happen because that's what you're set on. And you're going to start to attract the people, the resources, everything that you need to make that ice cream shop happen. And you're going to think, oh, that's just the way it works. That's just the way, I'm just going to make an ice cream shop. And you don't think anything about it because you're so focused on making your ice cream shop. And you just expect that, this is how it's supposed to go, right? Like you make an ice cream shop, customers show up. And what you expect, what you know is going to come true, what you think about comes true. But you might not put any thought to that you literally attracted all that. That it's not just how things are. Well, that is how things are. That's the laws of the universe. That's literally how things work. You attract them to you. But as you see that that's actually a principle that happens in everything, what you think about is what you get. Then you can start using that to your advantage, because that is a law. Just like the law of gravity. You can't say, no, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to abide by it. And it goes away. That's the same thing as all the other laws of the universe. We abide by them internally in our mind, which goes to our body, which goes to our actions, which goes to our results. And we attract what we think about. You become what you think about. So as we're here, we're on the third level out of 53. We still haven't even scraped through the surface of our glass in our inventory. So we're going to get to about level 10. That's where my intuition just said to me, level 10 is where we are going with the amount of glass that we have. So, we're down from our ball. Yeah, so it's been a good, productive little episode here. What we did today, we had about 18 minutes. We looked up what kind of ball that we wanted, the size. We picked out the size. We mapped out where it's going to be. Mapped it out. Bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide step in the room. 53 blocks high. That's going to be nice and big. That's a beauty spot. So, walk in, have the entrance. After this, we have our goal completed. And we see a nice little vision for what we want it to look like out here. And it feels good when you strive for goals. When you have action steps. Just like the episode today. Who knows how I was going to build this whole ball. It doesn't matter if you actually do the thing or you get the thing. It doesn't matter if you have all the 6 action steps complete. It's not a get game. It's not a game of, I need to get this in order to do this, do that. No. It's a grow game, because this stretched me and I feel so much better, because what you're focused on is, I have a goal, don't know how it's going to be achieved, but I know that it's achieved within this amount of time, and that's it. The end. Wow. That's it, the end. Simple as that. And then once you do that, you get in the flow of things. Your goal striving, how we're truly meant to live, how we're truly meant to be, takes place. And it starts to take control. It starts to guide your actions, because there's nothing else. You're completely focused on where you're going, and it's starting to tell you, okay, this is what I need to do, this is where I'm going, and you're focused on it. And that's when those magical miracles come, because all that you're thinking about and you're just taking action, your subconscious mind then starts to take over, because you have 2 parts to your mind: subconscious and conscious. The subconscious is where your habits and your feelings are. So when you just do something, when you put your pants on with your right leg and you don't even think about putting your left leg in first, that's a habit. Try to put your left leg in first. See how weird it feels. See how different it feels. See how uncomfortable it feels. That's because it's a programmed thing in your subconscious that you put it on on your right leg first. Maybe you're a lefty first. That's okay. Try putting it on with your right leg first. And you'll see that it's very uncomfortable, because you have 2 parts to your mind where you think about stuff, like where you're thinking about the thoughts that the energy is coming to you, and you give those thoughts meaning by putting a meaning to it. So when you put that meaning to those thoughts, and you start to accept the idea, accept it as what you accept it as, that, hey, this could be how it is. I think this is what it is. Or you say, just, you know what, this is how it is. This is how the situation is. And you accept that as fact. You accept that as this is how it's going to be. Whether it's actually what it is or not, well, I'll tell you that. Oh, he lost him. He lost his little guys. I'll tell you that's now been in your subconscious mind. That you've now impressed that upon your subconscious mind. You have now put that belief in there. You've now put that thought in there that this is how the situation is. So when you start to impress ideas that you want, you start to impress goals, you start to impress big dreams, it starts to do things habitually, just like how you put on your pants habitually, and you open the fridge habitually, you do all these things through habit, and you don't even think about it. As you start to do and impress these goals upon your subconscious mind without even thinking about it, without even saying, hey, this is what I'm going to do because I know where I'm going, and you just allow your subconscious mind to take over, because that's what it does. It just simply starts doing. When you have it and you start to implant this goal in your subconscious mind, it starts to do things for you and bring the things that you need in your life for you. It's a beautiful thing. It is so deep. It is so powerful. I hope this resonated with you, and I hope this brings you some ease and some joy for your day, because I can tell you that this information and these things that I've understood about myself and that I continue to learn about myself and will forever learn about myself just grow every day. And you can grow too every day. You can grow and be who you want to be, anything that you want to be. And all that's stopping you is currently those habits of thinking and habits of ways of beliefs. That's it. The only thing that's in between you and where you want to be right now, where you want to go right now, is simply thoughts and beliefs that don't serve you. It's a mental game. It's not actually physical, because when you think here, what you think in your mind first is to be created here, and then it will be out there. What you want must match in your head. You must believe it. You must, on a very deep level, you can say, yeah, I believe that. I think that could be true. but you must believe it on a deep, deep, deep level, subconsciously, where you don't even have to say, yeah, I think I can do that. It just happens. And then that's when things are going to happen in your life that you're like, wow. And everything that you desire comes true. And you do that through a proven process. So a lot of information for today. A beautiful episode. A quick episode, but a beautiful one. Very powerful one. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all very much for watching. And I will most definitely see you in the next one.